Talofa, malo lo soifua, malo afionga, malo ainga. I want to introduce myself. Um, my name is Sid or Sydney Liu Fao, and my mom is Sylvia Craig. I wanted to share on our behalf of the Craig side of the family reunion that I heard that is being prepared and going to take place in October. And first of all, I wanted to share my gratitude and the graciousness of those who are on the committee and pushing forward and extending the invitation to other family members. The one thing that I wanted to share as I teach a curriculum here in Las Vegas, Nevada, on civility for all. And I've written a couple books on that. It's based on the thoughts that we have, which are always going to be, when it comes to family, the good, the bad, and the unagreeable. And the one thing that I will always share is that, you know, we have an opportunity to continue to teach a love and a correction that we know that should be there. And so from the past lies the future. And what does that mean? It means that we have an opportunity to correct anything that basically did not gel well with us from the past. We're able to abridge, if you will, from the older generation, and especially being an example to the younger generation. From the past lies the future. And being able to make sure that the first and foremost is that a lot of times that our families who have come from the islands, specifically in the islands of Samoa, but many of us, like even myself, were never raised or born in Samoa. Therefore, our culture was always taught to us off island, off of the homeland, and being able to make sure that the culture in a diaspora setting of wherever you're living, whether you're in the United States or in Australia or New Zealand, wherever you are. And that's where a lot of times the disconnect comes also with our younger generation, because they never grew up on the island, and how we can abridge that by being able to share with them, you don't have to live back in the homeland. But as I share in my belief, you know, how do you know where you're going if you don't know where you've come from? And so the forbear thought for us of being able to gather together, being able to learn our genealogy, and especially to meet a lot of our family members that we have not met, who are on the other side of the world, or even those who could be living in the same city, or the same communities, and rarely talk to one another. You know, those things do happen. And so the wonderful thing about being able to learn and to grow from this is that we can agree that our experiences become our truth. And therefore, a lot of our truth may differ because we may not have the understanding for those who grew up, you know, in Samoa. And so where I'm getting at with that is because even my parents and my mom, being raised in the islands and then coming and living here in the States, which is the only place that I knew. And so being able to teach us lessons that she only knew growing back from the islands, coming here, it's not the answers of the old do not resolve the issues of the new. And with that said, this is where we can connect the bridges of being able to understand that we do have younger generations that we don't understand, and it's a different time and it's a different place. And so we need to learn things that are going on with our younger generation as well. And so as an example, I'm talking to you and recording on my cell phone, but back when I was young, we never had this. And for those who can be able to relate, you know what I'm talking about. And so we don't understand how this cell phone can cause a lot of issues. It can be used like a two-edged sword for the good as well as for the bad. And so I can tell you many kids basically believe everything that they hear and see on the social media platforms, which could be an issue. So the only thing that I wanted to share in regards to this is being able to understand how this all plays together, because we don't know what we don't know until we go through something and learn for ourselves what that is. And a lot of times, maybe you'll be lucky if you are be able to taught the culture within your home and being able to speak the language. And so the culture basically falls to the wayside to the influencing culture in which we live in. This is basically important for us to understand the diaspora of who we are and where we're going. And I always like to share that how can you know where you're going if you don't know where you've come from? And so with that said, we have a legacy that has been left for us, and the legacy that we will leave for our children is very vital and important to continuing to sustaining our culture and our love for family. And I just wanted just to share that with you guys, that I look forward to meeting a lot of my family members that I haven't met on the Craig side, on the Bourne or the Amu or the Rivers. Look forward to meeting with you guys and being able to share my love and aloha from my family to yours. And again, for the committee, thank you so much for continuing to bridge the gap for our family members. And for those who are not considering on attending, please reconsider. There's probably times that we will not be able to ever meet family members, and if this is an opportunity that we could, we look forward to it. So whaftai te le lava o lai te teimi, I wa whaisi talangoa, tō whaasi fua.